Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have my last Ultra League shoutcast for this season. If you want to go ahead and submit your Master League content or upcoming Halloween content, Flying Cup, once those cups happen, the link will be in the description down below. I'd actually appreciate that because I went back and I don't really have many. I think I have maybe one or two more Master League submissions from the past that I didn't get around to yet. So I really don't have many. So hopefully you guys do so I could continue to shoutcast the Master League. But if not, I'll be, uploading highlights from my stream and stuff. So we'll still have content. But if you want to be submitted, definitely submit your Master League content. And yeah, in the description down below, check out that Google form and I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, for this Ultra League Premier Cup, we are taking a look at Swampert, Scizor, and Gallade. So Scizor is definitely a very interesting Pokemon, and it's actually a really good Pokemon. I honestly have never invested in a Scizor myself, not for the Great Ultra or Master League. I don't know why. I do like one. I think it probably is because I don't really have a good one. But anyway, I'm probably going to go ahead and invest in one probably for next season. But let's go ahead and start shoutcasting these battles. Let's jump right into it. We have a Gallade versus an Alolan Muck. So the Alolan Muck is taking neutral damage from close combat. Acid Spray is hitting. Very interesting to see Acid Spray on that Alolan Muck. Usually you see a poison attack like Sludge Wave or Gunk Shot, not Acid Spray and Dark Pulse. But I do like Acid Spray. It is a good Pokemon. It is a good move. It can catch opponents off guard. Maybe picking up a shield is always nice. So Gallade wins that matchup and still has two shields. In comes that Magnezone and Gallade goes down. But out comes Swampert, and Swampert is a pretty good wall to that Magnezone. So, okay, Magnezone is going to go ahead and go for the charge attack. It doesn't really matter. I mean, Wild Charge, it does okay damage. I mean, it actually does a good amount of damage. But, Swampert does double resist it. It doesn't look like it, but it does. I guess that's because that's how powerful Magnezone is, right? But either way, in comes Alolan Muck. I almost said Galarian Muck, and Swampert will opt to shield it. So going to shield that Acid Spray. Unfortunately, it was the Acid Spray that Swampert did shield up, but that is okay. Let's see, the Swampert is going to go ahead and try and farm down. Is successful in farming down, so really well played. In comes Togekiss. Okay, Togekiss going to be hit with this Sludge Wave. That's why some people run Sludge Wave. This is not going to take out the Togekiss, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Look how much damage that did. In comes Scizor, and Scizor can bullet punch down. We've seen it in the Master Premier Cup where Metagross can bullet punch a Togekiss, but we see it now with Scizor. Definitely a good answer to Togekiss. You do have to watch out for the Flamethrower, but bullet punch definitely doing a lot of damage, as well as Iron Head. This Scizor is packing Iron Head, so yeah, definitely has a good answer. A lot of counters to a Charm user, whether it be Togekiss or Clefable, right, or even Grambo. But let's go ahead and see what the next match has for us. By the way, I apologize. I think I might have forgot to speed up these videos. Usually I speed them up. But it looks like I really didn't. But that's okay. Either way, definitely a great answer to Ampharos. Although you do have to watch out for the Focus Blast. And the Dragon Pulse is probably doing a decent amount of damage as well. It is going to be a Thunder Punch. So going for the bait probably has Focus Blast. But going for that Thunder Punch bait, Swampert will go ahead and get off this Hydro Cannon. Will this Hydro Cannon be shielded? Probably not. It is not shielded. One more Hydro Cannon will knock out the Ampharos, so he's going to switch into Lapras. That's Frost Breath on that Lapras. That is not Ice Shard. Very interesting to see that. I don't know the counts for Frost Breath, to be honest. I've faced one once or twice as well. So Swampert will go for the Sludge Wave. It does a decent amount. In comes Scizor. Scizor doing neutral damage with Bullet Punch. What is Lapras going to go for? Probably a Surf. The other moves are resisted. Going to be that Surf, so Scizor going to be able to take it. And looks like it's going for the Night Slash. Now Night Slash could give a boost, as we all know, to that Scizor. So Night Slash coming out from the Scizor. Will it get the boost? It will get the shield, which is huge. Did not get the boost, but that's okay. It did get a shield. So, okay. Another charge attack coming out. Scizor going to protect itself from the Surf. Wanting to win switch if possible. Going to be that Surf as expected. And this Scizor is going to go ahead and get to a Night Slash. So will we see the Lapras commit its final shield? We might. Kind of hard to say at this point. We'll have to see if Lapras wants to. It does. It really wants to win switch. Actually switching out into Dragonite. Okay, so Scizor does resist Dragon Breath, but again, it doesn't look like it does because it does a lot of damage. Dragon Breath is so powerful. What do you bring in? Both of these Pokemon have charge moves that are resisted besides, I guess, that Sludge Wave from Swampert. But Gallade coming in, doing a lot with Confusion. Close Combat does a lot. You do want to go for the Close Combat because Leaf Blade is double resisted, so it wouldn't be enough to take it out unless if you go for the bait but the opponent has no shields. There's no reason not to go for the Close Combat. This is single resisted, but it should still be enough to knock out the Dragonite, I think, at the range it's at. Oh yeah, for sure. Because the confusion damage adds up, right? So in comes Lapras, and unfortunately Gallade cannot get to a Leaf Blade. But in comes Swampert. Can Swampert get to a charge attack? It does have a shield, which it's going to use. Going to commit a shield. So this is going to be a Surf. Yep, going to be that Surf. And then the Swampert. Okay, no, switching out into Ampharos. Going to go right away. Maybe could have gotten away with charging up one extra Mud Shot. Maybe not worth it. You don't want that Ampharos to throw an attack. I mean, look how low that Swampert is. So we're going to knock out the Ampharos. And a Surf should be enough, or a Hydro Cannon should be enough for sure at this range. Able to get to that Hydro Cannon, knock out the Lapras, and take this game. So that was a very intense game. Very well played as well. So there you go. Lapras is going to go ahead and go down. And that Swampert is going to take that game. So yeah, great. That was a good game as well. So let's see how the next game goes. I am liking Scizor though. I really do like it in general. I do want to try one out myself. So jumping into the Premier Cup again. As for the Master League, I'm probably going to play both cups. I have teams that I like for both cups. So I'll probably start with the Premier, but I'll probably go for Open as well. I don't know which one I'm going to play the most. I guess we'll see. Okay, so it's going to be Swampert versus Magnezone. Beautiful matchup. That's a Shadow Magnezone. It looks amazing, but that's a great matchup for Swampert. So Magnezone will switch out, and now this Swampert is going to switch out as well into Scizor. So Scizor is double resisting both moves from Venusaur, so it doesn't have to really shield anything. And these Night Slashes, yes, they're not the most strongest moves in the world, but they add up. The Bullet Punch attacks add up as well. So this probably going to be a Frenzy Plant, but it doesn't matter. Scizor can eat it up. So going to be that Frenzy Plant. Scizor able to take it like it's nothing. I mean, you know how powerful Frenzy Plant is and how squishy Scizor is, but it's still able to take it just because it is double resisting Frenzy Plant. So another Frenzy Plant is coming out that will, get it pretty low. I mean, it did get it pretty low. But Scizor is going to be able to go for this Night Slash. I don't think the Venusaur is going to commit a shield. And it is going to commit a shield. Okay, wanting to get to another Frenzy Plant. After the Vine Whips, maybe a Frenzy Plant. Like, I don't even know if this KOs, but the Scizor's not chancing it. It is going to go ahead and shield. Can you farm down if you're the Scizor at this point with Bullet Punch? I don't know. Before Frenzy Plant comes out. Oh, the switch into Magnezone going for the Night Slash. Could have probably switched out into Swampert and saved that Night Slash, but that's okay. Going to go for it right now and probably switch into the Swampert. Yep, definitely switching in. Going for the Hydro Cannon, charging up extra energy. Good play. Able to take this Wild Charge. Oh, but it's going to still do a good amount because this is a Shadow one. Even though it's resisted, it's still, look how much that did. One more and it actually knocks out that Swampert. So you guys can see how powerful it is, right? Is that double resisted or is it single resisted? It might, well, it's a water ground type, so it might, I don't know, it might be double, I don't know, let me know, guys. Either way, does do a lot anyway. Yeah, I mean, that Wild Charge absolutely did a lot. But in comes, was that a Tangrowth? Either way, it's going to be hit by a Hydro Cannon. Was that a Tangrowth or was that the Venusaur? Looks like it's the Tangrowth. Okay, so Double Grass, I like it. I like Double Grass. I like Tangrowth a lot. Tangrowth probably going to look to farm down, able to do so before another Hydro Cannon comes out. Scizor? No, going to bring in the Glade. Okay. Okay, makes sense. So going to be hit with It could be a Power Whip, it could be a Rock Slide. Power Whip would be neutral. Going to Shield, it's only a Rock Slide. Gallade could have taken it, but it's totally fine wanting to stay as healthy as possible. And going for the Leaf Blade, this will not be enough to KO that Tangrowth, but it might put it in confusion range after a couple confusions. We'll have to see how much it does. Getting the shield anyway, so it doesn't matter. Going to try and switch. Able to switch out on the Rock Slide to catch it with Scizor. Beautiful switch, saving that Gallade's health. That was a great switch coming from Tangrowth, honestly. So sacrificing that Scizor, in comes Gallade. Now in comes Venusaur. Venusaur goes down, giving more energy to Gallade. But even if the switch didn't happen, it wouldn't have mattered. Going for the close combat, the Leaf Blade at that range should have been enough. But knowing that he could have gotten to a close combat anyway, might as well just go for it. You know, you never know. So able to take that Tangrowth out and able to win that game. So that is a real great game. So great game. So we'll see how the next one goes. But, okay, it looks like he's 3-0 right now with this team. Very nice, very nice. Are you guys excited for the Master League to come back? I know some people I talk to are not good at the Master League. They don't like it. They don't have the investment. They don't have the resources to invest in all of these legendary Pokemon or these overpowered Pokemon. I get it. So the Swampert versus Gyarados. Okay, so this definitely favors the Gyarados. However, Sludge Wave is neutral, so you might consider staying in this matchup. Looks like he's going to switch, actually. Going to switch into Scizor. Okay, we'll have to see what comes out. Gyarados is opting to stay, resisting Dragon Breath. These Night Slash attacks will be neutral. So Night Slash coming out. And this Night Slash, yeah, as I said, going to be neutral. Going to do a decent amount. Looks like this Gyarados is sticking around, so that's pretty good. Could be an Aqua Tail. It is going to be a Crunch. Okay, going for the Crunch, doing a lot of damage. Okay, switching out now into Swampert. So Swampert is resisting these Bullet Punch attacks because it does resist Steel. Scizor is going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash right now. So this Night Slash will connect, of course. Not really doing too much. The Swampert's definitely going to be able to win this matchup. It is going for the Hydro Cannon. You could shield, but I don't think it's worth it. Just let the Scizor go down. I mean, even if you got off another Night Slash, it's not going to KO the Swampert. So allowing it to go down, what do you bring in? You bring in your own Swampert. Obviously going to go for the Hydro Cannon, but the opposing Swampert gets off that Hydro Cannon first. So Hydro Cannon number 1 coming out. And now this Swampert going to be able to charge up extra energy and go for the Hydro Cannon, perhaps threatening the Earthquake. We'll have to see if the shield comes out. This Swampert could survive this Hydro Cannon, so it probably won't shield. Not going to shield, although maybe you could farm down. Can you farm down? Not before another Hydro Cannon comes out. Okay, so if you want to farm down, you do have to shield this and then farm down with Mud Shot, which I think is a good play because then you have a lot of energy. So able to farm down the opposing Swampert. Now the opponent still has 2 shields, so you do have to watch out. In comes Gyarados. Going for the Sludge Wave. I expect no shield. This will do a lot of damage to Gyarados. Not enough to KO, but it will do a lot. So... oh, did it? Oh, it almost KO'd. Wow. It almost KO'd. I didn't think it was going to be that close. I underestimated it, I guess. I know Gyarados is really squishy, but okay. We have Lapras versus Gallade, so... the opponent still has 2 shields, holding on hope for this Lapras. They're going to have to start shielding. So yeah, going to shield, even realizing it's probably just a Leaf Blade, you still really have to shield. Another Frost Breath Lapras, that's pretty cool. Another Leaf Blade, will the opponent shield this one? They may want to consider taking this one. They could take Leaf Blade a lot better. Maybe not because the confusion, yeah, shielding, the confusion damage adds up as well. So yeah, that's probably the way to go. What does this Gallade go for? It does go for a Leaf Blade. I don't know if Leaf Blade KOs, guys. I don't know if Leaf Blade KOs. It is super effective. Close combat would KO. It does not KO, but another confusion will be able to finish it off. So good play, able to beat that Lapras. That Lapras was just going for the farm down, I guess, because he realized still had a shield and wanted to try and just farm down. So good play all around. Anyway, 4-0. Can this trainer get a 5-0? I have no idea. They didn't tell me. If they did tell me how they did, I don't remember it. So I don't know how they did. So I guess we'll find out. Let's see if they can go 5-0, guys. 5-0 hype. Let's see. You love to see it. We'll see. This trainer is a high rank as well. So let's see. So going to be that Swampert versus Venusaur. This is a terrible matchup. Both Pokemon in the back answer Venusaur though. So going into Scizor, it looks like Scizor is a safe switch. And Venusaur is going to go ahead and switch. I did not see what came in, but Scizor is going straight Night Slash. So this Night Slash is going to connect. Okay, Ampharos is coming in. So getting a head start in terms of damage. That Ampharos is resisting Bullet Punch though. So Night Slash coming out. So this Night Slash should probably go unshielded. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. There's no boost. Okay, still no boost. So not a Volt Switch, a Thunder Punch. Okay, going to shield this, I was going to say, I mean, winning Switch is very important for both trainers because if you're the Scizor, you don't want to have the Swampert lined up against that Venusaur again, right? So you really want to try and win this. So the Ampharos probably wants to win as well. So you're probably going to see a shield coming out from the Ampharos. Both trainers really trying hard to win. Yep, going to shield that one. And it looks like this Ampharos is going to go ahead and go for the Thunder Punch. Scizor is going to shield. Ampharos needs one more Thunder Punch to take the win. At least this win. Whoever wins Switch is going to have a huge advantage. It doesn't mean it's a game over, but okay, another one coming out. That's how fast Ampharos is. This will definitely knock out Scizor. No doubt about it. Thunder Punch coming out. So that does knock out Scizor. So unfortunately, okay, well, so the Swampert will come in and farm down probably. Yeah, able to farm down, but we know the Venusaur is coming in. However, this Swampert can go for the Sludge Wave or the bait. It looks like he's going for a bait, although he didn't charge up all the way to Sludge Bomb, so the opponent might not shield if they were counting. Maybe they weren't. They do shield. Nice shield bait in order to get that. Switching in to catch the Frenzy Plant, which is fine, except this is going to do a lot of damage, so it's really not fine. So let's see. Oh, is that Petal Blizzard? Was that Petal Blizzard? Wow, Petal Blizzard? Holy cow. Okay, so anyway, Milotic coming in, going for that Leaf Blade. I still think the opponent is going to get this game. It's going to be very difficult. I mean, how much is Leaf Blade going to do? Okay, Leaf Blade did a lot, but that looks like Dragon Tail from the Milotic's end. Going to be able to farm down. In comes Swampert. How is that Swampert going to beat Venusaur? It's going to have to charge up a lot of energy. It has to have a Sludge Wave for that Venusaur. So Milotic is going to go ahead and go for the charge attack. Going to be that Blizzard. Wow, it doesn't have Surf or something. Maybe it only has one move. I don't know. Either way, the opponent does win. It didn't matter, I guess, Blizzard or Surf. That was the last Pokemon anyway, so it didn't matter. But hey, 4-1. That was awesome. That team at the end was spicy, but it was cool to see Milotic as well. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed all these games. Thank you so much for submitting them. Anyway, picking up a Dino. Too bad it wasn't green, right? That would have been really nice. I really want a shiny Dino from Go Battle League. But anyway, guys, that is going to conclude this one. Be sure to submit your Master League content once that begins, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.